Friday Night Buzz. I am very excited. This is actually our third Friday Night Buzz already. This is incredible. If you haven't seen the other ones, make sure you go and watch them. But I want to let you know there is still heaps of things coming up in this episode today. We're going to be doing some more cooking. Some of you have told me about the cooking you have been doing at home, and that is epic. I've seen some of the crafts that you've been doing, which is very cool as well. But today we're going to be doing a few more different things, okay? But this is really important, okay? So you've got to listen to this. I really want to see your trick shot challenges, okay? And this is what we're going to do. You have the opportunity to post your trick shot challenges in the Friday Night Buzz group on Facebook, okay? And if you don't have Facebook, if your parents don't have Facebook, you can email those videos to bridgekids@bridgeman.org.au because I want to see the awesome trick shots that you're doing, okay? And this is what's going to happen. Some of the trick shots are going to be selected for our next virtual Friday Night Buzz video, which is going to be epic. So you have the chance to feature in one of these Friday Night Buzz videos if you send in your trick shot challenge.
Hi Buzz Kids, it's Rachel here. I hope you guys are doing really well. So today we're going to be doing some cooking. We're going to be making an apple pie mug cake. So we're going to make an apple pie in a mug. So all you'll need is a mug, any size will do, some vanilla essence, some cinnamon to serve, an apple, a green apple, red apple, any apple you like, baking powder, some honey to serve as well, milk, self-raising flour. First up, we're going to wash our hands. Now that our hands are clean and we've washed our apple, we're now going to take our peeler and peel our apple. If you need some help with this recipe, please ask someone at home. Now we're going to get our apple corer and we're going to core the apple. So now that our apple is peeled and cored, and now we're going to dice it. So you're going to have to use a knife for this. So once again, if you need some help, please ask for it because it can be very dangerous and I don't want you to cut your fingers off. With our apple, we're going to slice down in the middle and then we're going to finely dice your apple so it's nice and small. My apple is now finely diced. So we only need to use half the apple for this recipe because they're actually really quite small because it's only meant for one person to eat. So with the other half, I guess you can just eat it. So now we're going to get one teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh dear. And we're going to put that. Next we're going to get 1 tablespoon of extra of honey. Now that our honey's in, we're going to get our self-raising flour and we're going to do 3 tablespoons of self-raising flour, like so, and we're going to put it in the mug. Now that our flour is in the mug as well, we're going to get 3 tablespoons of milk. If you have any milk at home, that will do. I'm using full cream milk today. So now all our ingredients are in the mug. We're going to go through and we're going to mix it all up. So as you can see, it's all mixed through really nicely. So now we're going to take our mug and we're going to pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes and then we'll be nearly ready to serve. So 2 minutes on the microwave. Let us start cooking. Alright, it's just about to finish. You can never let the buzzer go. There we are. We have our apple pie mug cake. Oh, it's hot. So now we're going to scoop out our apple pie mud cake. It's all nice and cooked. And I'm going to choose to put a little bit of honey on top. Delicious. And then shake a little bit of cinnamon. And then I think it's ready to eat. Yum.
A lot of you have probably played hide and go seek right before. And maybe this has happened to you. This happens to me all the time. A group of you maybe might be playing hide and go seek, maybe with your cousins, maybe with your friends, maybe with your family, and maybe it's at night, right? And you know, it's dark and sometimes it's a little bit scary. And you say to someone, or maybe this is when you play Spotlight, so it might be Spotlight or hide and go seek. And you think, oh, can we hide together? That way we're both together. Even though it's dark, it's a little bit scary, so we both have each other. And you go off and you go to hide together, and then you get in the spot and the person goes, oh, I think they might see me here. I'm gonna go hide by myself. And you think, oh no, I thought I had them. I thought we were gonna hide together. It was gonna be so good. But then they left and you're like, oh no, now I'm by myself. And did you actually know that God has actually created us to love to be with people? He's actually created us to want to be friends with people and to want to be best friends with people. And that's why, as humans and as people, we have friends, we have family. And did you know that's also why when we get older, this might sound a bit silly, but when we get older, we want to get married because we want to have that really good friend. And did you actually know that God has created us for that reason, so that we are best friends with Him? So we love Him and we obey Him. And do you know why I know this? And do you know why I know that God will always be our best friend, a better friend than anyone else? There's a few reasons. One of the reasons is that He will actually never leave us. This is what the Bible says. So be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid and do not panic before them. For the Lord your God will personally go ahead of you. He will never fail you nor abandon you. So that's pretty cool. The fact that God will never ever leave you. So that means He is the best friend ever. Ever, okay? And the other reason that I know that He is so great, and I wanted to share this with you, is this is what it says. And I don't know about you, but sometimes at night I can get a little bit scared, and I know when I was younger I used to get scared as well. And this is what I mean by God is our best friend and He's also our Father. In peace I will lie down and fall asleep, for you alone, O Lord, will keep me safe. So it's actually pretty incredible that God will never leave us, that He actually protects us. And I want you to know this, God has created us to want to be best friends with people so that we'll actually become so close to Him. And I think that's awesome.
Hey Friday Night Buzz, my name's Georgia.
I'm Hannah.
And you're at the Elbury Residence. We're so glad you've joined us for craft today. Hannah, what are we making?
Today we're making paper origami flowers, which will be great for Mother's Day, which is this Sunday. Let's get started.
The items you will need today are 5 individual pieces of square paper. If you don't have square pieces of paper, you can use ordinary A4 pieces and cut them into squares. So we're going to be making 5 individual petals and then gluing them together. To do this, you will need to have some glue on hand. As well, we're going to have cotton buds to put the glue onto the petals to glue them together. And lastly, we're going to have straws as the stem.
So to make our flower, we need to make 5 of these little petals, which look like this. To start, we'll take our piece of paper and make a few triangles. We'll first make a triangle by folding it in half. After we made this triangle, we're going to fold it up to the top to make a square. Now we're going to unfold this square and make little kite shapes by holding the bottom here, pushing this out and making little kite shapes. If you have trouble, you might want to ask Mum or Dad for help. And then do it to the other side. Pinch that down and push out to make a kite shape. And it should have a shape like this. Next, we're going to fold the top of these little kite triangles into a pocket just behind where the kite sits. We're going to fold it back into here like that. And we're also going to do that for the other side. Taking that little triangle, folding it back, and then it should look like this. Next, we're going to fold these 2 triangles inwards. And then you can see that if we fold it in, that we get our little petal shape like this. We're next going to glue the sides And you can see that our petal set like that. To form our flower, we're going to stick the 5 petals together by getting our craft glue, pick up our petal and sticking it on like that. We're going to do this consecutively for the next few petals as well, until we have a full flower. Once you form your petals, get your straw, put glue on the top of it, and put it in the base of the flower, and then let it set to dry.
Another Mother's Day gift idea is, instead of making a whole flower, you can make 3 petals and stick it on the front of a card. Phew! Well, we hope you enjoyed watching this activity. Hopefully you guys make wonderful flowers, and we just want to wish all mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day.
See you next time.
See you guys. Phew!
Hey, Buzz Crew, Ro here. I'm going to do a peg in the basket trick shot challenge. I've got 20 pegs. I wonder how many you think that I can get in to the peg basket. Let's get started. Today I've got 20 bits of washing. I'm going to try and get them into the basket, which sounds easy, but I'm going to have a blindfold on as well. I wonder how many you think I can get into the basket out of 20 items. Let's get started.
I hope you enjoyed another week of Friday Night Buzz. Now, we want to hear from you guys, okay? I want to see your trick shot challenge. I want to see the craft that you're doing, and I want to see the cooking that you've done. So remember, post your trick shot challenge into the Facebook group or send it to bridgekids@bridgeman.org.au, and that way you could go into the contest of being in the next Friday Night Buzz video. Hope you guys are going well. See you later.